Hey, sorry for not getting the video up yesterday. I recorded 2 episodes because I was heading out of town, this Friday. Or I am heading out of town this Friday, so I will not be able to be here for the upload this Friday. But I will have videos up, do not worry about that. I have videos on the way, or I will have a video up this Friday. And then I'll have a video up this Monday, and then I'll be back after that, so, yeah. So that, and I had the videos all recorded and everything was going fine. And then Premiere was just like, nope, you're not going to release that, because I'm not going to work for you. And I had it like 3 different times trying to get it to work, and it just would not work. I don't really know how to describe it like that. It wouldn't record properly, it wouldn't render properly. Can I get in here, actually? And the whole thing was topped off by the complete and utter lack of audio balancing, which is a big issue with my recording. You need to give me your gun. So yeah, I have played through maybe about what will be probably about 40 minutes of this game. So I talked about quite a few things, but it was all ridiculous, stupid things that nobody needs to know about. Sweet, Lambda Cache. I did talk about how, I'm never gonna get, oh my goodness, that scared the crap out of me. Oh, is this the first zombie we see? I think it is. I did talk a bit about, ooh, I get a grenade this early? Interesting. I talked about, an achievement I'm gonna be going for, or looking for, called Vortikov, where you have to find a secret Vortigaunt cave in what on Earth? Is that just for if you go in there that you get attacked? I don't know why I didn't use this gun. That probably would have saved me quite a bit of health. You know, I'm not exactly the smartest person. Okay, so all I wanted to say is that it's kind of late, I know. Now it can't really be helped. I just in like the spur of the moment, I was like, those episodes kind of suck. So I'm just gonna re-record it and upload it like a day late. You know, I just want to make sure my quality isn't the absolute worst in the world. Not saying it isn't already that, but I'd like to prevent it from getting any worse. On average. Okay, if you could not do that, that'd be great. Okay, I got some health, need some ammo. Goodness. I will tell you something. I did figure out that manhacks do a lot of damage. Like, a lot of damage. Give me some health. Come on. One of you guys has to have some health on you. Yes! That's not enough health. Okay, so I did also find out another thing, that I might actually start playing this either a lot slower or something like that, because this game is actually getting pretty difficult. At least until I get the gravity gun, this game is actually pretty difficult in the way that I take quite a bit of damage, because I'm not that cautious of a player, which I should be when I play this game, but that's just not really how I play games. I don't really play I'm not exactly the cautious type. I'm very much a gung-ho type. Oh, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. I tell you one thing, I did not have this much trouble the first time I played this. I got through here first try. Okay, where's the ammo you just dropped? You drop a battery. Oh, maybe it just doesn't this time. I don't know. Oh my goodness, how do I keep on forgetting about this? Come on, open. It takes quite a long time to pull out your guns in this game, as compared to other games I've been playing recently. Although I have been playing a lot of Pyro lately, and Pyro pulls out his guns pretty quickly. Oh, you guys... You know what? I'm kind of used to the mercs, to be honest, because a lot of the mercs take a lot more damage. For some reason in my head, I'm like, this is an SMG, so that means it must do like 0 damage, but this gun actually does do quite a bit of damage. This also killed me a lot of times last time I did this. There are quite a few barnacles and a lot... Holy moly, he came from nowhere. Wait, can he get hit by a barnacle? Interesting. Okay, take that. And then... kaboom. There we go. And health, splendid. And I also discovered another thing. The save points in this game are almost better than what I would save myself. Because they save at almost perfect intervals. I don't want to go in there yet. I want to get this. I don't think there's another zombie. Yeah, okay. So I do know a little bit of what's going to happen. Probably for these next 2 episodes. I'm sorry for that. But, again, I just wanted to get some better commentary in here and get my energy up a little bit higher than what it was when I recorded the first time. Which was, admittedly, very low energy. I had no real oomph in what I was saying. It was all... oh, boy. Yeah, I don't... I can't... I tried rocket jumping, essentially. Did I already grab this? No. Okay, so... yeah, see what I said? It's pretty lenient with where you save. Like, in Half-Life 1, I don't think it ever did autosaves, to be really truthfully honest. I wonder if anybody's done a... like, I wonder if there's any competitions for, like, Half-Life where you just play Half-Life, but you don't get to save at all. Like, you never get to save your progress throughout the entire thing. I wonder if that's, like, an actual contest people have, is just to see, on one life, one chance, can you beat it all? One life, one chance, nowhere to go. One man and his journey to stop the giant space potato. You know, to be honest, this game actually left me a little bit wanting for something, because there is kind of a final boss battle, but then it's like kind of not a boss battle, because it's just like it isn't really, the final guy doesn't really attack you, he's just kind of sitting there. Goodness, yeah, see what I mean? This game is brutal right about now. Come on, give me my batting skills. Been playing a lot of Scout lately, I should be good at this. Goodness gracious! I don't even know where I'm getting shot from half the time. It's just I'm taking damage from something. Yes. Perfect. Oh my goodness. And also, not auto-reloading is an issue. I wonder if I can actually turn that on. Wait, what? How did I just have suddenly, like, magically large amounts of ammo? That's interesting. I want to talk about, Dragon Ball. And here's why. You want to hear why? Because when I was making the thumbnail for this video, for the last one, I just decided to make a Dragon Ball one. I don't know why, but I just kind of felt like it. There we go. Oh my goodness, this game has the worst, absolute worst, ladder physics. That is something I forgot about the last time I played. Come on, I just gotta lure them all down here and then get back up the ladder. That's what I did last time, and it worked pretty well. I actually lied, I didn't do that last time, but it seems like a pretty good plan. Hup. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Go, 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 go. Oh, okay. If I had died right there, I would have been really upset. Did all those barrels just explode? I hope that killed all the manhacks. It did. You know what? That worked out 1,000 times better than it did last time. Last time I was in that room, I died over and over and over. That worked out so much better. Then I had to fast forward through here because I couldn't figure out what to do, even though the valve is bright red and in your face, but looks like no chum chum bedroom or whatever it is. I can't remember. You ever showed me this, I'd already seen it once, but I'd forgotten about it. Showed me this video of this stupid chorus thing. I'll put it in. See what I mean? These ladders very much leave something to be desired. Like if you've ever played Gary's mod, you know how to get off ladders. Like right here. What is this? What is this? I look up, I look over, I'm pressing forward. Pressing forward. If I look down, then I get to go off. If I'm right here and I go like this, pressing space, then I get to go off. Why can I not just press forward? Oh, it's so silly. It's so silly. Oh boy. 1 whole manhack. 3 whole manhacks. I should actually get out of here because I'm pretty sure more show up. Thank you for your civil service, and I will be on my way. Oh my goodness, I can't get over the ladder physics. I'm sorry, that's like, that's gonna be my one complaint of this game, is just that the ladders hurt me inside. Oh. Huh. I did not know you could free this stuff. I did this without doing this. It was like a lambda cache, but the first time I did this, I didn't free all that wooden stuff. I jumped from there to there without having to free all this stuff. So let's see if I can actually do that. Let's just see that just to see what's down here mainly. I just want to see if there's any like lambda caches down here. Okay. I would prefer not dying though. Goodness, that does 10 health. I guess staying above water is really important. Okay, well, I tried. I didn't want it to have to come to this, but okay, that didn't work. I'm gonna give this 3 more tries regularly, and then I'm gonna go get a box, because that's actually gonna be able to get me across. But okay, I didn't do it that time. I don't know why. There we go. Got a sprint jump. It's another thing TF2 taught me how to do is crouch jump, and Gary's mod, I guess, but not as much Gary's mod, because you know I didn't really play. I should probably play some parkour maps in Gary's mod. I've also had a couple people bring to my attention that I have played almost 0 Gary's mod games recently. I've made almost no videos on it, and I do apologize for that. I know some of you do very much like the Gary's mod videos, but unfortunately, if I were to make a video by myself, it would be awful and terrible and cringy, and it's the guys who decide. Pretty much it's the guys that decide whatever I want to play, because my content would probably be the worst thing ever if it weren't for them. Yeah, okay, so there's nothing down here. I gotta get some more, I'm pretty sure more Combine drop in, because that's just how, I know how these games are designed after, what is he doing? Is he, oh, he was standing on top of a manhack. What the heck? Did a manhack spawn underneath him? Hello. That was interesting. The manhack killed the Combine. Cool. I'm not supposed to do that yet. See how I said yet? Also, there's gonna be a, I'm gonna make like an actual like top 10 list after this playthrough of all of the episodes, because during my sophomore year, I think, is when I took web design. I had to make a website, and I made like a top 10 list on best items to use gravity gun on. So I'll probably use this video's footage, or this Let's Play's footage, to support that, and then add some commentary afterwards, you know, as it would happen. Goodness, how about none of that? Why don't they just send in like a billion manhacks? That seems like the way to do it, because right now they're kind of tearing me to pieces. Well, I mean, to be perfectly honest, I'm doing much better than I did last time. What time is it? That's it? I've only been going for 10 minutes? Goodness. I guess this isn't terribly far, but if I screwed up the sound settings one more time, I'm gonna be really upset, because I don't know, I feel like I'm doing pretty well this time, and I won't redo it if I didn't get the sound settings right. I probably should start recording in Audacity, but I'm just terrified that I won't do the syncing right, like the audio syncing, and I know if I were to ever put out something that didn't have audio syncing correctly, I would probably have to like just end myself, because that is my least favorite thing ever. Oh, come on, get up on there. There we go. I don't think they really intended for people to like parkour around this map, because you know, I'm kind of wrecking it right now. Kind of head grabs. Hello.
Hey, you're Freeman, aren't you?
Yeah.
We got word you were coming. You got here at a bad time.
Black Mesa East to Station 6. Do you read? Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can. Repeat. Gordon Freeman has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
How you going?
I don't think that's gonna break. I think that was Alex talking, to be honest. And she's very important, as you will come to see. Did we ever... I don't really remember, Oh, Oh, here we go. Here's a perfect example of game design. I actually did talk a bit about game design. Oh, I didn't talk about why the thumbnail, but I'll talk about that after. Game design. This right here is a perfect. This whole segment right here is a perfect example of game design because it gives you that says they're shelling us. I mean, like very obvious visual representation of they're panicked and why, and then suddenly this boom, this thing crashes down on top of them. And then these head crabs start crawling out, and you're like, oh, that's how the head crabs start getting in. And then, whoa, you walk into this segment, and there's these head crabs, and you're like, where did they come from? But then you also hear this obnoxiously loud sound, and you also notice them coming up out of the ground, out of nowhere. And then, oh, this is another perfect example. So you get to see this nice contained, it can't hurt you. You see that the zombies are turning people, or the head crabs are turning people into zombies, and that's no good. Here's another example of head crab coming out. And then you also get, if you can't kill one quick enough, burrows into the ground. Well, I didn't get to see one burrow into the ground, but it does. Yeah, so then you, it's just beautiful game design. Like, I've been watching, I watched Aaron Hansen's Egoraptor's Sequelta's video again on Mega Man X, and going through it again, it is a very good example of game design. Right here, this is it. Yeah, so it placed a zombie, a place you could easily dodge. You could see it through a wall, but it couldn't hurt you, right? And it put a barrel right in front of it as to aggro it into dropping that, into hitting that barrel. And another good thing right there is that it shows another good position you can shoot from behind a fence of the zombie dying, but the head crab not dying. It's a perfect, it's just so good. It's just so good. It's almost perfect. Like, I don't think there's a better game out there than this, in my opinion. This is my favorite game of all time. Any game ever cannot compare to this. Like, Harry Potter 2, not even close. That game is darn close, though, because that is just a fun game. Oh, it's just, you can hear it, and it's just really well designed, and it's just, like, nothing really, there's nothing unfair. Like, right here, that thing is clearly electrocuted. It's from a line. You can see this thing is also electrocuted. That's not surprising. It doesn't ever surprise you with anything that would be, like, deemed as unfair. Like, right there, like, you'd be an idiot to charge through this without, like, see? All these things are touching the walls and getting killed immediately. So I know if I did that, I would die. And you also don't want to rush through here, so therefore it gives you enough time to dodge this. I actually don't know if those, oh my goodness. I saw that last time and it still scared me. I don't know if the head crab died. Oh, it did. Okay. So, oh, it's just so good. And, before I forget about it again, I'll come back to the game design thing. The reason why the thumbnail is Dragon Ball today is because I was trying to make thumbnails, and none of them were good. Like, none of them. I usually try to change the heads and what Gordon Freeman's holding, and none of them, my ideas were good. Like, none of them. So I was just like, what if I put Vegeta and Goku in a Dragon Ball, and it turned out better than I expected. So that's why the thumbnail is Dragon Ball. I don't even talk about in Dragon Ball in this episode.
I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
Okay.
Tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it.
Drive hard.
Up at Station 7.
Drive it hard into me.
It's the old one.
Alright, thank you. Thank you for this. I really do appreciate getting this. I also talk about how this is my favorite vehicle ever, except for one thing, because I play most of my video games the same, right? Like, most of the styles translate from game to game. That is just like a common thing that happens, right? So, I play most games, when I turn cars, I hit back and the direction I want to turn. In this game, if you hit back and right, or back and left right there, I turn to the right. So, with this one vehicle, I can't figure out why it turns the opposite direction of what I'm used to it doing. That's my only grievance with this vehicle. Otherwise, it's perfect. It's probably the best vehicle in any game, and I'm not even joking, not even like being sarcastic. Okay, so here's another perfect example of good game design. This entire game is a perfect example of good game design. It has a nice little thing. It's like clearly you need to go through here. And there's a nice big valve right here. I wonder if I need to turn it. oh, this seems like it might be a theme. Things will be blocking my way, so I need to get out of the vehicle and fix those issues. It's just, oh, it's good. Oh, it's so good. It's just such a good feeling. Hi, head crab. And then I talked about a couple other things, but we already missed them back there. But I think I'm actually pretty much caught up to what I talked about in the first episode. I think I ended it right about here. So I will not do that. And we're starting the water hazard chapter. So now, if you see me, I won't have to check very many, but if you see me get out of the vehicle and just start walking around and I'm talking about something else, I'm going to be looking for the Vortigaunt cave, so don't really worry about that. And there's G-Man up there. He's just kind of sitting there. We do, however, need to go in there, so let's hop right out and do it. This, so I did also talk about, in the inevitable, we all know what's going to happen, but it won't be for a long time. Half-Life 3, whenever that comes out, there will be Half-Life 3. Nobody can deny that. Nobody will seriously and, like, completely seriously deny that there will ever be a Half-Life 3. There will be a Half-Life 3. Don't say there won't be a Half-Life 3. Goodness, you alright? I don't think he's alright. I hope we'll see what G-Man's powers are, because he obviously has teleportation. Or he has some kind of teleportation device, because he's not here. There's not really any place he could go. Hello? Okay, where am I? Okay, so that's the Lambda. So, the Combine shelled this place. This is the station for the Resistance, and the Combine shelled it with the head crabs, and it killed everyone. G-Man was here to oversee it, too. I don't really remember what his association is. I feel like he's not associated with the Combine, but he's just like... No, I don't want to say partners, but... No. So, I'm pretty sure he assigns us to destroy the Combine, but he also doesn't like freedom. So he's kind of also on the same side as... Interesting. So, I already know what to do here. This is a, no, don't give me that. So this game has another interesting idea. Oh yeah, I did talk about that. Okay, so, the whole sprinting thing, right? It's a strange idea, and I do know that sprinting needs to be limited in some games. Sprinting needs to be limited, or else you're just going to have the entire time your fingers be glued to the sprint button. That's no good. You also like to have the option to walk, which is why in Skyrim you have the ability to walk. You can also sprint sometimes. And your endurance is tied to your sprinting and your attack, which all makes sense. Makes perfect sense. Because it all takes endurance. And running in this game should take sprint energy, but it shouldn't take energy from the same cache as your flashlight. That is just... It's silly to me. It just, I mean, it just, in my opinion, that doesn't make any sense. But that and the ladder physics are probably the only things I'll ever complain about in this game. So as of right now, what I remember. Oh boy, here comes the first dropship. Oh, there's another dropship over there. And then here we go. Here's our first section of bowling. You'll see what I mean in a couple seconds. What the? I didn't know I could catch up to that thing. I also missed one of the pins. There we go. And then there's a secret. I'm not sure if it has much good stuff, but I might as well go in there just to show you guys. I did find this last time. I thought this would have been the Vortigaunt cave, but it's just a different place. You can't jump in there regularly. You have to get a barrel, jump in there. And it spooked me raw last time I went in here because I was all like, oh, I've never been in here before. And then I walk over here and it's like, whoa. And it scared the crap out of me last time, which is generally not what I want to happen. What happened to the head crab? Oh, I killed it. That's what happened. So I wanted to see if I could bomb this. So I'm going to waste my one. Nope, couldn't bomb it. Alright. It was worth the experiment, because I couldn't do it last time, and it was going to tear me apart on the inside. So, if you sprint underwater, your oxygen goes down like that. And that's strange to me. But also, I hate that the flashlight takes from your stamina. That just seems like bad design to me. Not bad. I won't say bad. I won't say anything in this game is bad game design. I want to say that it's interesting. It's an interesting choice because I definitely would not do it that way if I were to make a game. Which, who knows, maybe that'll happen someday. But as of right now, I'm not really looking to ever make a video game. My only thing is just to make it so that people can watch me play games, I guess. And help me not go legitimately insane. But I think I'm gonna end this part right here. And hopefully now you understand why the thumbnail is Vegeta and Goku gay.